Warning lights scream as the docking ring shudders. Metal screams louder. A meteor shard punches through the outer skin. Gravity flickers. The human engineer lunges, clamps sealing foam, and the station begins to breathe again. Then the alien suit alarms begin next. She is trapped in the access bay, armored shell cracked, coolant bleeding vapor. The human moves fast, tools flashing. Radiation ticks climb. Oxygen drops. The repair begins while danger circles and the next seconds decide survival. Her suit locks hard. Emergency protocol seize control. The alien inside pounds once, then stills. The human cuts power, prize panels, and the bay goes dark. A hiss follows. The suit releases pressure. Something inside begins to move. He expects claws. He expects venom. He expects death. Instead, the suit splits open and she pulls free, skin glowing faint blue, eyes bright like stars under ice. The moment freezes. The station continues to shake. She breathes raw air and does not die. The human freezes and then keeps working. He drags a shield plate, blocks the leak, and the alarms drop one notch. Her gaze tracks every motion. The mystery deepens and the next reveal waits. She speaks without sound, then with it. Translator sparks alive. She says the suit poisoned her, says the station gravity saved her bones, says time is short. The words hit like impact rounds. The repair continues. Radiation climbs again. The human roots power through his own bodysuit, takes the surge, and seals the final seam. Pain blooms. He grins anyway. The station stabilizes. The danger retreats but does not leave. She watches him bleed through fabric and glow through pain. Her eyes widen. Her people taught that humans break. This one bends. The truth begins to reveal, and the next choice forms. She removes the last of the suit and stands bare to the stars, biolite patterns igniting across her skin. Sensors spike. Unknown energy floods the bay. The human raises a wrench and laughs. He asks if she needs a jacket. The lights cut. Emergency night mode begins. Footsteps echo beyond the hatch. Pirates broadcast demands. The station drifts helpless. The alien steps close, power gathering like a storm under glass. She says she can fight. She says it will cost her. She says humans never stay. The human locks the hatch and hands her the wrench. The plan begins. A pirate charge slams the door. The alien glow intensifies. The human counts down. The station holds its breath. What she truly is reveals next, and the story continues. The hatch buckles inward. Bolts scream. Metal warps. The pirate cutter drills through, sparks cutting arcs in the dark. The station trembles again, and this time it feels personal. The next breach begins now. The human snaps his helmet on, reroutes power, and drags a portable shield into place. It flickers weak. He knows it will not hold long. He smiles anyway. That alone changes everything. She steps forward. Biolite surges across her skin, patterns shifting, rewriting themselves. Gravity bends around her feet. The air hums. The pirate grill hesitates, sensors confused. Something ancient begins to wake. She says her name, and the translator struggles. It renders only fragments, guardian, weaver, last. Of line, each word lands like a warning. The truth continues to reveal. The human does not step back. He hands her a charge pack, jury-rigged, unstable. He says it might help. He says he is out of better ideas. The moment becomes a test. She takes it. Her glow sharpens. The station lights flare, then dim. Energy flows where it should not. The pirates notice. Their laughter cuts off mid-broadcast. The hatch explodes inward, smoke, shrapnel, 3. Armored figures crash through. Weapons hot, eyes wide. They expect surrender. They expect fear. What they get is silence. She moves. Not fast, not slow. Reality simply edits itself. One pirate freezes, armor crystallizing, joints locking as time misbehaves. Another fires and the bolt curves away, drawn into her light and erased. The third turns to run. The human throws the wrench. It should not matter. It does. The wrench strikes a power pack seam. The pirate vanishes in fire. The human blinks, surprised at himself. The next realization hits harder. More ships dock. More boots pound metal. The station is no longer a target. It is a prize. The danger escalates and the countdown tightens. She staggers. The glow flickers. The charge pack burns out, skin dimming to a soft blue. She breathes hard. Power costs. Power always costs. The next choice approaches fast. She tells him she cannot do that again. Not fully. Not without consequences. She expects him to retreat. Humans always do. This one begins to plan. He reroutes life support, vents a corridor, sets traps with scrap and math. He grins and says pirates hate surprises. The fight continues. Explosions ripple down the station's spine. Gravity flips. Screams cut short. The human runs toward danger, not away. She follows, disbelief growing with every step. They reach the core. The pirates breach from all sides. No exits left. The human locks the door and turns to her. He asks what happens if she removes the rest of the limits. Her eyes blaze. She says the galaxy will notice. She says her people hid for a reason. She says this will change everything. The pirates cut through the last door. The station shakes. Her light ignites brighter than before. The revelation begins, and what she truly is emerges next. The core chamber fractures. Consoles shatter. Gravity stutters between heartbeats. Pirate fire floods the room, bright and deadly. The human stands in front of her without thinking. That instinct begins the next disaster. She screams. Not in fear. In release. The limits collapse. Biolite erupts into a lattice of symbols that carve the air. Space folds inward. Weapons fail. Time hiccups. The pirates freeze mid-charge like broken statues. The galaxy blinks. Energy surges through the core and beyond it, racing down cum lines, leaking into hyperspace wakes. Sensors across nearby systems spike. Old watchers stir. The hiding ends. She rises off the deck, no longer touching metal. Her form elongates, edges shimmering as if she is both here and somewhere else. The truth reveals itself fully now. She is not a soldier. She's a failsafe. The human shields his eyes and laughs through the roar. He shouts that it is beautiful. The word lands wrong. She falters. The lattice trembles. She tells him to look away. To run. To let the station burn if he must. This power does not discriminate. It erases threats and allies alike. The next second could end him. He does not move. He anchors himself to a rail, plants his boots, and stares straight at her. He tells her he trusts her. He tells her humans survive by standing in bad places and refusing to leave. The moment changes shape. The lattice tightens. Power condenses. Destruction narrows into control. Frozen pirates collapse, armor imploding inward without explosion. Silent, clean, the core survives. Then the cost hits. She drops hard. The light gutters. Blood like liquid starlight stains the deck. Alarms howl again, different now. Internal failure. Unknown biology in shock. The danger returns from a new angle. The human catches her before she hits metal. He tears open a med kit, scans flashing useless warnings. No human parameters match. No manuals help. The next decision must be instinct. He remembers her words. The soup poisoned her. The station gravity helped her bones. He drags her toward the repair bay, increases gravity beyond safe limits. His own knees buckle. He keeps going. Her breathing stabilizes. The glow dims to embers. She clings to his arm, fingers surprisingly warm. She whispers that he should have run. She sounds almost amused. Long-range alert spike. Unknown signatures drop out of hyperspace nearby. Not pirates. Not friendly, observers, collectors, the ones who hunt anomalies. The human sees the scans and swears softly. He seals the bay, arms defenses, and looks down at her. He asks what they want. She opens her eyes. The blue returns, faint but sharp. She says they want her erased. She says helping her marked him. She also says there's one thing they fear more than her: humans who choose to stay. The station shudders as massive ships align weapons. The human checks power, checks ammo, and grins like he has already decided. The first beam strikes the station spine. Shields flare, then thin. The observers do not speak. They never do. Their ships hang like knives aimed at a throat. The end begins now. The human diverts all remaining power too, maneuvering thrusters and spins the station. The beam misses vital mass by meters. Hull plates peel away. Atmosphere screams into space. He laughs once, sharp and wild. She pushes herself upright, shaking. The glow returns in lines, not floods, controlled, focused. She says she cannot fight them head-on. She says that is what they expect. The next idea forms between breaths. He opens the external comms and broadcasts on every band. He sends human noise, music, old war chants, laughter layered with static. The observers hesitate. Confusion is a weapon. She reaches into the station systems, not hacking but listening. The metal responds. The power hum changes pitch. The station becomes an instrument. The plan continues. Observer drones launch, hundreds. They swarm like black snow. The human fires point defense until barrels glow. Missiles streak and vanish under counterfields. The swarm presses closer. She steps into vacuum without a suit. The galaxy watches. Her biolight threads outward, weaving around the station, around the human, around the drones. She does not destroy them. She rewrites their purpose. They turn and collide, cascading failure blooming like silent fireworks. The observers react at last. Their ship's power weapons meant to erase stars. The charge time is short, final, absolute. The human slams the last switch. Emergency jump. No coordinates. No safety margins. The station tears free of space and drops into a fold that should not exist. The observers fire anyway. The beam follows. She screams again, quieter this time, and bends the fold. The beam curves, splits, and vanishes into nowhere. The recoil rips through her. She collapses back inside the bay as reality snaps shut. Silence. Stars return. Different ones, far, safe for now. The station drifts, wounded but alive. Systems flicker. Gravity stabilizes. The human crawls to her side, breath ragged, hands shaking. He asks if they are alive. She smiles faintly. She says yes. She says the observers will not forget this. She says neither will the galaxy. The future reveals itself in pieces. Rescue signals answer theirs. Human ships. Curious ships? Hopeful ships. The word spreads fast. A human stood beside a living failsafe and did not run. She looks at him and says her people will come. Not to hide. To speak. To begin again. She asks what humans do when history knocks. He grins through exhaustion and stars. He says humans open the door. The station turns toward the light. The danger fades, but the consequences remain. A new alliance begins. And somewhere far away, the observers adjust their calculations. Humanity has entered the equation.